Hey everybody! In this video I'm going to be creating a cover for my Around the World chipboard journal. I am using the Ciao Bella Traveler album set for this journal series, and one of the pieces that comes in it is this map page, which I thought would be really cool to use as the cover of my Around the World themed journal. I'm applying color to my chipboard page here with a mini blending tool and all of the colors of green in the Dilutions paint line. And I'm working from the lightest color of mushy peas all the way to the darkest green and layering different amounts of that green over these land pieces. Now I'm going to keep doing this until I like the coverage and I like the blend that I've created. So I'm just going to put on a little bit of music as you watch me complete these steps. At this point, I'm fairly happy with the blend of color that I've created, so I'm grabbing a few stamps from my stash and an archival ink pad in olive, and I'm just going to begin very randomly creating texture over all of the map pieces. So I started out with a speckle stamp, and now I've used a linen stamp, and I'm using care to not make full impressions. I'm just using small bits of the stamp, so I have some areas with no stamping and then some areas with layered stamping. You can keep doing this until you're happy with your coverage. And then I decided to go around the edges of the globe and add even more texture with a really concentrated texture stamp. And I'm only placing those along the edge of the map. I don't want the center of the map or the globe to have any of this dark green pattern. So I'm just going to keep working my way around, rotating the stamp so that the edge isn't on the actual map. I'm putting the straight edge off so that you only see the curved part of the texture. And now I'm going to go around the edge of the globe with a very dark green to create a border. This is once again Dilutions paint, and I've just mixed two different colors of Balmy Night and cut grass together with a palette knife and then picked it up with my mini blending tool to begin creating a border around the outside. And if I want to soften the edge a little bit, I'm just using my finger to blend that paint out even further. So something to always keep in mind is that if you have only a few colors of paint or the color of paint you want doesn't exist, you can always mix colors together to create even further colors and expand your stash. So in this case, again, I used cut grass and balmy night together and created this very dark green. And now I'm going to let this dry. So this page, because it's a die cut, anything that comes after it in the book, in the journal, would show through those gaps in between the land masses. And I didn't want that to happen as I felt it would distract from the overall look of the cover. So I found this piece of paper from an old atlas from 1972. And I'm adding some further detail with some blue polka dot washi tape. And I will glue it all together using Distress Collage Medium. So I'm spreading a nice layer over the back of the entire piece of chipboard using a Distress Collage Medium brush. And if I get a little bit over the edges, it's fine because I can wipe that up later with a damp paper towel. But you can see as I place this now on top of the globe paper, how it completely is going to change the look of my cover because instead of seeing what would be coming next in the journal, I'm seeing this globe and the water, which really creates a cool look. Now, an interesting thing, if you don't want to take the time to actually cut this out by hand, if you use a large paper file and go along the edge of the chipboard pushing away from yourself, this paper file will actually cut through any paper and make a completely smooth and even cut all the way around. And with just a few simple steps, my cover for my Around the World journal is complete. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you were inspired to start your own nature-themed journal, and I'd love to see what you're creating. So be sure to share with us on social media using hashtag ArtJournalJunction. Want to see the other videos in this Art Journal series? Check out the links here. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any of our future videos.